Hello everybody and welcome to the finale of my Super Mario Odyssey playthrough. Yes, this is it. This is the end of my time with Mario Odyssey on this channel. So, before we fully see what the end, well, what waits for us at the end, we are going to have a little nosy. Because I did say that you'd be seeing all the costumes that you can get for Mario, and obviously we did most of the list last time, but I thought, you know what, let's do the final list in this part, just, you know, pad it out a little bit. But yes, we're going to go through and have a look at all the costumes. It's going to be great. So this is the time to go delightfully through all the references that come with these. So the Explorer outfit is an homage to Mario's appearance in Mario's Picross. First released on the original Game Boy in 1995. I believe it also sort of can be a sort of reference to Mario Party 2. Builder's outfit is very obviously Super Mario Maker for the Wii U in 2015 and so on and so forth. The chef suit is an homage to Mario's appearance in Yoshi's Cookie on the NES in 1992. The spacesuit is most likely a reference to the astronaut suit seen in the Space Zone levels of Super Mario Land 2 6 Golden Coins. Doctor outfit is clearly Dr. Mario. And the mechanic outfit comes from Mario's appearance in Famicom Grand Prix 2 3D Hot Rally. The classic suit is obviously Mario's colours in the original Donkey Kong. The black tuxedo comes from the front cover of Super Mario All-Stars on the Super Nintendo. The poncho costume comes from the Game Boy port of the arcade puzzler Kix, where he wears that outfit. And the painter outfit is a likely reference to Mario Paint on Super Nintendo. I think it's also actually a reference to a specific Japanese game. The boxer shorts were first showcased in a summer 2016 wallpaper released by Nintendo Japan and Play Nintendo. The golf suit comes from NES Golf Open Tournament Golf. The swimwear first appeared on the 2016 Club Nintendo calendar. The samurai armour, Shigeru Miyamoto wore it during the Super Mario Run debut on Jimmy Fallon in 2016, which was the first time that was ever seen. It was the first bit of Mario Odyssey we ever saw ever. Fashionable outfit is what he wore in the new Nintendo 3DS commercials. The cowboy outfit is very likely Mario Party 2. Mario 64 suit is obviously Mario 64, and Metal Mario suit is the same. I believe there are a few other references, but those are sort of your main ones. And I thought, seeing as, you know, Mario is just as bad as a Bowser. I mean, Peach certainly seemed to think so in the ending credits, or, well, the ending of Super Mario Odyssey. So I thought, you know what, it's only right that we wear Bowser's wedding outfit to go and refight Bowser one last time and see the credits again and it'll all be lovely and so on and so forth. And I mean, the other part of the reason that we're actually facing down Bowser for the second time is because actually, once you get 880 Power Moons, I believe it's 880, you can fight a more difficult variant of Bowser and go through a more difficult version of the ending sequence. So yes, 880, this painting appears. And we begin from this cutscene of Mario falling, and it's just going to play out from there, but this is much more challenging than the first time you face Bowser. And what's really awesome is, if you come in a different outfit, he will say different things. I mean, gotta say, great outfit, very classy. If you come in like Luigi says, I have no idea who you are. If you come in the invisible hat, he'll say like, where are you? And so on and so forth. But yes, here's a happily ever after. Let's go. Basically the same fight, but you're going to be dealing with a lot more flaming shockwaves. he pretty much starts immediately throwing these things at you. You're going to be hitting him a ridiculous number of times. Obviously, he immediately comes with the tail and blocking immediately afterwards. It is in general just a much more challenging version of this fight. Part of me sort of feels that this maybe should have been the actual difficulty of the final fight, but then the other part of me is just like, that might have been a little bit cruel. But it's still just a really, really fun Bowser fight. I certainly thought this first time I fought it, and I still think it now. It's just an absolute delight. It's just slightly annoying when, you know, Bowser manages to do things like that, where he just jumps away from you just in time to just be a bit of a nightmare. And you can see I had gotten Bowser sussed by this point. So one more phase to go. I've just got to make sure not to, you know, get hit by the fire again, because that would be bad. I mean, I think you can also roll under the fire, but obviously you've just got to get your timing pretty much down on that to achieve it effectively. But yes, come on Bowser, it is time to meet your maker. Your Mario Maker. I think this next one should do it, please. Bingo. Yes, definitely more challenging, but still certainly possible. And then we get to go through the escape sequence again with its rocking soundtrack, and it is a bit longer. It's if you went through to get the £880 means you need to get this, you will have gone through Long Journey's End, so you will have seen a bit of what to expect already, but this is definitely a more challenging variant of this as well. And yeah, I just do find it to be so much fun. I love this ending, I love this game. Yeah, I honestly cannot give it enough praise. I really can't. And so, for one last time, let's take control of Bowser. Very fittingly, we were wearing his wedding outfit. So it's Bowser Mario taking over Bowser. Perfectly fitting. So yes, I mean, obviously I will give, once again, my closing thoughts on Mario Odyssey once we get to the actual credits, but I mean, still, this is easily one of my favourite finale sequences in the entire franchise. It just, first time I played it, and even now I just have the biggest grin on my face throughout it, because it's just so ridiculous but so much fun, and epic but simple, and maybe a bit dark but very silly, and it's just so Mario. And yeah, I couldn't have wished for a better finale to this game. I really couldn't. I mean, this bit's always terrifying me a little bit, because just like, oh god, there's not enough time, there's not enough time. There is plenty of time, you can do it, you're fine. But you do sort of think, oh god, I'm a bit slow. Ah! You're perfectly fine. But yes, it's around this part where, well, I think it's going to give us a slightly more challenge, but no, actually not. It's basically the same, never mind. But it's time for Break Free, Lead the Way. Smash through the blocks that bar your way, yeah. No time to fear, just let it all fall away. Nobody believes in me and you, just look at the way they stare. So what if we live in a walled garden? As long as I've got you, then I don't care. Kick up the wall and take the plunge, shifting through 2 dimensions. Up on the moon we'll twirl and swoon, just lead the way. I'll throw my hat in the ring, 'cause you're the one. A miracle in 3 dimensions. Follow the brick path straight to my heart, and we'll grab the flag together. The fireworks are gonna start. Shake off the chains, you're running free. You'll be amazed at all there is to see. We're miles above the rest. Look in your eyes and I know we'll be fine. So let's shoot for the stars and make this love really shine. Nobody believes in me and you, just look at the way they stare. So what if we live in a walled garden? As long as I've got you, then I don't care. Kick up the wall and take the plunge, shifting through 2 dimensions. Up on the moon we'll twirl and swoon, just lead the way. I'll throw my hat in the ring, 'cause you're the one. A miracle in 3 dimensions. Follow the brick path straight to my heart, and we'll grab the flag together. The fireworks are gonna start. And there we go. That is the end of Super Mario Odyssey. Still love it. Still really, really, really love it. It's easily my favourite Mario game of all time. It's not perfect, but it's damn close. I think potentially if they'd maybe cut a few of the kind of chaff moons, like the sort of the bit of a waste ones that didn't really need to be there, or actually, you know, maybe gave a few more extra creative ones, that might have maybe helped in certain areas. But even then, I just had a delight throughout the entirety of my time playing the game. It made me smile, it made me laugh, it gave me a bit of challenge, it just gave me the chance to explore and to just really settle into the world. Because I mean, one of the things that slight problems I had with Breath of the Wild is that at times the world felt slightly too large. I loved it, and it was great, but I like that the kingdoms in Mario Odyssey, while they are big, they are condensed and dense enough that they don't outstay their welcome. And because of the nature of the game, you can spend as much or as little time in those kingdoms as you like, and that's just brilliant. And also, just some of the moons are ingenious, and I really can't wait to see where Nintendo takes Mario after this, because I think they have struck a very, very good thing with the style of Mario Odyssey. And I think doing something in a similar sort of gameplay setup would be brilliant, because I mean, this is the best Mario has ever played. He's brilliant, and I think if they threw in some more platforming challenges and maybe streamlined some things, I think that they could have something even more special than this, and that would just be pretty gosh darn amazing. So I can't wait to see whether that happens or not, where we go from here with Mario, because this was just such a great game and I love it. Thank you so much for watching my playthrough. But yes, for beating that, we had a lovely postcard, and all I can say is thank you so much for watching. I hope you join me next time. See you then.